Welcome to the Classy Career Girl podcast. I'm your host, Anna Runyon, founder and CEO of Classy Career Girl, one of Forbes' most influential career sites. This is a podcast for a community of women who want to turn their passions into work they love. You'll learn how to become happy, successful, and balanced with class, skill, and style. We believe that you can create your future. So stop delaying your great life. Go put yourself out there. You can have your great life and career right now. Hey everyone, welcome to the Classy Career Girl podcast. Thank you so much for listening. As always, make sure you are subscribed to the podcast. We have a lot of great things coming to you over the next few months. Make sure you share with your friends and please leave us a review. We really appreciate it and that helps more people get this amazing content. So let's dive into today's podcast episode. I am super excited for this episode, the fastest way to get started as a career coach, because way back years ago, I spent 8 years working for my corporate consulting job. I was feeling really stuck. I don't know if you guys are feeling stuck in your career, but I knew that I was not in the right career for me, but I had no idea what to do next. So I started a blog sharing what I wish I would have known when I first started my career. And I blogged and I blogged and I blogged at this blog called classycareergirl.com. You might have seen it. And I decided enough was enough. I was quitting my job and I had to start earning some money with my side hustle. So what I did is I experimented with generating income with online courses, membership sites, books, speaking, events, sponsored posts, consulting, and website advertising. Basically, you name it, I tested it and tried it. And the one thing that I loved the most was career coaching. I could make an impact on other women, answer their questions, and schedule my work around my soon-to-be growing family because I was pregnant and I was planning to quit my job after maternity leave. And on August 1st, 2014, I submitted my resignation letter with a six-week-old on my lap, and the rest is history. I created my dream job, and in today's podcast episode, I'm sharing why I love career coaching so much. You'll learn the mindset behind becoming a career coach, what a career coach does, and what career coaching sessions look like. You'll also learn the fastest way to get started as a career coach and how I recommend getting your first clients. I'll teach you the tools I use to accept payment, to set up my calendar, and I'll also share with you some tools that you can use to hold your career coaching sessions as well. This is actually today's episode is part of the very first module of my brand new career coach certification program. Make sure you add your name to the waitlist for my career coach certification program so you can get the quickest start to creating a career you love where you get to impact others and work from home. You can set your own schedule. You can live the life you want by becoming a certified career coach with Classy Career Girl. You can go to classycareergirl.com/certification to add your name to the wait list. I want you to make sure that you do that, or you can send me an email at Anna@classycareergirl.com because I want to get the application to you if you're at all somewhat interested in my career coach certification program. You need to fill out the application as soon as possible because over the next couple of weeks, I'm scheduling calls with people to kind of go over the program and to get started. We're starting in October and I am super excited. It is the best. It's one of my most favorite things to teach. So I want you to get that application. We'll discuss more. Don't delay because we have limited spots and limited time. So send me an email if you're interested or go to classycareergirl.com/waitlist. And then to enjoy today's episode with the fastest way to get started as a career coach. This is a sneak peek inside of my certification program, Module 1. So when you join us, you'll get the full module and all 6 modules and practice coaching and all my systems and all my tools. You can actually teach my frameworks and processes and use my tools. So if you're just getting started, the certification is the fastest way. Like you will be so smart to join us. So I'm excited. In the coming months, you're going to hear more from our new certified coaches, our new graduates who are graduating, and I can't wait for you all to meet them. So let's dive into today's episode. Let's dive right in today. So basics, foundation, what is career coaching? What are you all here to do? Let me know in the chat, like, what does career coaching mean to you? Why do you want to be a career coach? While you're doing that in the chat, I'll kind of share to me what career coaching means to me and what I've kind of the foundation of career coaching for me is helping others get results, helping them stay accountable, helping them with their mindset, and basically being that person that believes in the people that we're coaching, because sometimes they don't even believe what's possible themselves. Very good example is this certification program. This never would have come about if I hadn't had a coach who believed that I could do it. Because I was like scared out of my mind. I did not think I had imposter syndrome, Magali, for this career coach certification program. But I will be forever grateful for that coach who had that belief, who said I could do that, who kept me accountable, who helped me with my mindset to let me know that this can be easy, and then ultimately helped me get the results, because here we are kicking off module 1 today. So for me, that's the definition of a career coach. A career coach is someone who helps their client find a job or business they love that supports the life that they really want. So for us here, it's not just finding a job. It's not just starting a business. It's not just being more productive, right? There's a so that they can live the life that they really want. So whatever type of coaching you're going to do, whatever specialization that you're going to do, that's ultimately what bonds us all together, is that in whatever type of specialization and coaching we're doing, we're helping our clients get that life that they really want. Camille says to help others grow and develop in personal skills, improve their life. Yes, I love that. Ashley says, I want to help people get unstuck in their businesses and be that outside perspective to help them. Magali says, I want to serve women and help them find their way. Diane says, to give perspective and structure to others to set them up to thrive. I love this. I should add all these into the definition too. And I think, like you said, each of these things is going to we're also going to think about the benefits to their life, right? That everything that you guys listed there supports them living that life that they really want. We transform lives here as career coaches. You're going to not just change their careers, we're going to transform lives. And how do we do that? We walk them through a proven path so that they don't miss a step. So we have, we want to make sure that they have done that self-assessment to really identify their ideal career or business first, especially if you're doing any sort of coaching in like the job search coaching, the Love Your Career Formula. We'll talk about that in a later module, but we know that's ultimately the foundation of everything that we do. We know people are going to be more successful when they are in that right career fit for them. So ultimately, you're not going to want to coach someone to do something that's not the right fit for them. So we just believe that career coaching doesn't just end when they find a job or business. It's really also that ongoing and continuous support role as well. So they might have, their ideal career, but they need that support with communication, right? Like with Camille, or they need that support now starting their side hustle and they're going to go to Ashley, right? There's always going to be kind of like that continuous and ongoing need for coaching and support. Even though I've built my business, I still need a coach, right? I still need someone to help me go to that next level in my career, and also to support the life that I really want, because my life has changed a lot since I started 12 years ago. So that's something to be aware of too. Like any phase that your clients are in, there's ways that we can support them and coach them and help them. So Joan asked, shout out to Joan, she's not here, but I know she's listening to the recording. She asked a lot of great questions. She asked, how long do sessions last? Like when you're a career coach, what does it look like? So career sessions can last, they can be really short. Like I've done 15-minute laser coaching sessions. I've done them with some of you in this group. They can be longer. They can be like a 1-hour weekly coaching session. That's what I usually do when I do individual coaching. It's a 1-hour session. If you're doing a sales conversation, I usually keep those to 30 minutes max. And then there's also half days and full days. If you wanted to do like a one-on-one, you could do like a half day, maybe like a 3-hour session, or you could do like a full day and get together with someone for morning and afternoon, right? And like do a full day session, a VIP day. So that's kind of like how it can look. As far as ways to coach, so these are the different ways that you can coach as a career coach. You can do individual one-on-one coaching. You can do, which I think most people are most familiar with, and that's also kind of like the best and easiest way to get started. So I'll be kind of guiding you through that one first. You can also do group coaching. So you can group kind of like we're doing right now. You can do something exactly like this where, there's, you're teaching a group of people and then there's hot seats and there's Q&As, where people can get that laser coaching as a group. And then there's also corporate and organizational coaching as well. So you can go into corporations. You can be an executive coach. You could be a corporate trainer. You could be a productivity coach inside of an organization or a corporate setting as well. So there's a lot of options available for you as a coach. And it kind of helps you kind of get your mind out of just one-on-one. There's a lot of different options as well that you can add on as you continue to grow your coaching. And then how long does it take? So how long does it take to become a career coach? So like I said, individual coaching is the easiest way to start. You can practically start coaching now if you wanted to. In order to do, more like group settings, more corporate settings, that's going to take a little bit more time. But because you're here, and trust me, today I'm giving you everything. You can just listen to today and you'll be all set to start. So how to get started? The Magali, this was the start of kind of your question too. What is the fastest way to get started? So if you're just getting started, number one, you need a way to find clients. And so a lot of times people find their first clients just from like kind of the people that they know and they're around right now. So it could be on your current social media connections, who you're connected with right now. It could be personal connections. So people that already know you, like you, trust you. Like when Ashley came out with her workshop, I'm like, sign me up, right? Because we already knew each other. She'd already demonstrated that she knew the expertise. I already trusted her, liked her. I already knew that I wanted to come. And so that's probably how she's finding a lot of sales from people who already know she knows that skill set. We need a way to find clients. Our first clients, we need a way to book a sales conversation. So I usually use Calendly. This is because it's really hard to go back and forth and do time zone stuff. Okay, I want to meet, I have someone in my inbox right now and it's driving me crazy. They want to talk about a partnership with Classy Career Girl and they're giving me times and time zones. And I'm like, can you just give me a Calendly link? Because that like translates the time zone and it just makes it so much easier. And then they should be getting like a follow-up reminder emails from Calendly and it books on their calendar and books on my calendar and everyone's happy and shows up. So that's why I know there's other options as well. I'm going to do a tutorial on Calendly and how I use it later on this week. So I'll make sure and get you that. And I think it's free if you just have one calendar. I have like a lot of calendars, so I pay $10 a month. But you can just use the free one just to have your own one calendar for your clients. And then you need a way for a client to pay you. So we want to set this all up. This is kind of like a mindset thing. We want to be all ready with our calendar spots open and our way to accept payment, because we have to remember like those clients are coming, they're out there, they're ready for us to help them. So we want to get this all set up ahead of time. John is going to do a training right after this call in the Facebook group inside a class on setting up a PayPal link if you want to do it for free. And then he's also going to cover how to set up a ThriveCart order form. So if you want to make it look like ours, like an actual order form, and see how we do it using ThriveCart, he's going to walk you through that in the class Facebook group. You can always watch that recording as well. And then but a free way just to get started, PayPal. That's how I started, with just a simple PayPal link. It's free. I think you have to pay some obviously fees in there. They take some fees out for you, but it's free and easy to set up. And then a way to hold calls, the phone. I started coaching with the phone. Zoom wasn't around when I started coaching. So there's no reason why you can't just use phone. I know I use Skype a lot too when I was doing coaching with people internationally. That's another thing too. Coaching doesn't need to be just in person where you live, right? There's so many opportunities to coach all around the world. We have people here right now in the chat. Let it post where you live, because that'll be fun too. So you can see how international your coaching can be. Through Skype or obviously Zoom or your phone, which costs $0. Hey there, thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the Classy Career Girl podcast. If you want to dive in deeper with me, get more free training and advice to help you find a job or business you love that supports the life that you really want, I'd love to invite you to check out more of my free blog posts, more free videos, and to give you the opportunity to download my free 90-day planning workbook. The best place to get started is to go to www.classycareergirl.com/free stuff. And that will guide you to the best place to start. So I look forward to helping you and supporting you further in reaching your goals and dreams. I will see you soon.